Well, good morning. Lovely morning it is. And today we are in Rydal, and we're going to do a couple of things in Rydal. We're going to do the Rydal Mount, the house and the gardens. We're also going to go across to Rydal Hall and do the gardens, which is over this way. And we're also going to try and find the Grot, the famous waterfall in Rydal. So I'm going to try and do all of that this morning. So weather's okay, birds are singing, and Andrea's getting everything ready. I just want to point out at the start of this is one of my best parkings of all time. I'm actually in the lines and Andrea's happy, though she did guide me in. So here we go, we're going into Rydal Mount, and going to see what's what here. The tour for the house was fully booked up, but Andrea has blagged our way onto it. so we're actually doing the tour at 11, which is great. So I'm just outside the front of the house, and we're learning about it already. So Wordsworth lived here from 1813 to his death in 1850, and he wrote most of his famous poems from here. So the tour will start in a few minutes, and after that we'll go through the gardens as well. So this is the spice cupboard. So you were wealthy if you had a spice cupboard. And here's a picture of Robert Burns. So we're moving into the drawing room. This is lovely. Mm-hmm. How big that is. And then
I think you can tell that these two rooms are separated by a wall. The wall was only taken down in 1968.
this is a special chair that was designed for people who had swords. Wordsworth apparently didn't have any swords, but it was for his friends. There is Wordsworth. So, according to the tour guide, this is the sofa that is mentioned in the Daffodils poem. It is the actual sofa. You can see how old it is. So this is a portrait of Wordsworth's sister Dorothy, who was the climber, the hiker, the first woman to climb Scafell Pike. And here's the second one. So we're going up the stairs now, up to the bedrooms. We're allowed to sort of wander here. So first off is William and Mary's bedroom. Mm-hmm. Dora's bedroom. Well, it's quite small, this room. Dora was Wordsworth's daughter, whom he described as quick and clever, very careless and inattentive, but capable of learning rapidly if she gave her mind to it.
But if you look at her paintings, like, she was meant to be an amateur artist, but they're very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Excellent. And now I move into Dorothy's bedroom. His sister. Again, there's the picture. Okay, so this Wordsworth's sister Dorothy, wife Mary, and daughter Dora. He had a bit of a history, did old Wordsworth. This is a picture of Caroline Vallon, daughter of Wordsworth, by his French lover Annette Vallon. Naughty boy, naughty boy. Wordsworth study. Ooh, nice costume here. Some nice uniforms.
It's quite big.
Oh yeah, there's quite a lot.
I was expecting to be quite poky.
Quite a lot of paraphernalia up here. And here we have the family tree. These are all the poems that Wordsworth did with connections to the Lake District. So there's one about Grisdale Tarn, there's one over here about Ullswater, Brotherswater, Grassmere, Wansfell, Ambleside,
Where he was born.
Windermere, Rydal, Hawkshead, and then Cockermouth, yeah. All with connections to the lake. Thoughts on that?
Very good. Very interesting. Learned a few bits and pieces about Mr. Wordsworth, which I didn't know.
Yeah. The guide was very good. She did a great job. Yeah, it's nice to get the access. So let's explore the garden now, will we? You lead on. According to the tour guide, Wordsworth himself designed the whole garden, its layout, these steps, the terrace, the lawns, the trees, everything. So I think this is what Andrew's been looking forward to the most. Lovely. There's a nice little seat here, a little bit of character to it.
So it says here, it was here that Wordsworth would sit to compose his verse. He also passed through the summer house to the far terrace where he would recite his verse aloud while pacing to and fro.
Yeah, it's lovely wood, yeah. So Wordsworth would have walked along here and recited his poetry. Maybe improved it, or amended it, or validated it. Who knows? There are 5 acres of gardens here, so it's very extensive. There we go, we're going to go down a set of steps. Here she goes. So from up here in this part of the garden you get a view of Rydal water. And when those trees weren't as grown up, that would have been an extensive view.
Thank you, Katie.
It's a nice way to walk though, isn't it? Round it, Andrew? Yeah. This is now the main lawn, the main terrace. It probably says keep off the lawn, but I don't know. I don't tend to do those things. Now, where does Andrea want to go next? So we're just wandering off. I think there's a croquet lawn or something here. So Andrea likes the vegetable garden. I've lost her. Past the hider range. Oh, there's not more little bits to discover here. Oh yeah, nice wee sort of patio area. Lovely. Oh, the gardeners are working it up here. And that says buzzard. Again, another lovely, quiet viewing point. Oh, that's Rydal Mount, done and dusted. Worth doing? Yes, I would say so. We got the 2-for-1 English Heritage package, and so I know it was good. The house was good, the gardens were good, very, very natural, well worth doing. So now we're going to go down to Rydal Hall and see the gardens, which I believe are free, and then we're going to try and see the Grot. You're not tempted to do the Fairfield Horseshoe again, Andrew, are you? Because if you are, you just go left. It'll take you up to the horseshoe.
After you.
Well,
I know where I'm going.
we had a wonderful time that time we did the horseshoe, didn't we?
It was fun.
With Alan Metalman, remember?
Yep.
It was brilliant. Tough,
Oh,
but brilliant.
yeah.
There's a little bit of the history of Rydal Hall. It was built by the Fleming family in the 15th century, so it's old. It was purchased by the Diocese of Carlisle in 1970, so it's old. So you've got some nice gardens here, and then obviously you've got the Grot. There it is. So there it is, the sign, Rydal Hall, the Christian centre at the heart of the English Lake District, owned by Carlisle Diocese. So we've just walked in. There's a car park down here to the right. And I think this is the way we go, Andrew. We're just walking along in front of the house, along this path. Andrew wants to get to the Grot first.
Yes.
So I don't want to miss
That's
it.
the iconic picture. The quiet garden.
Yeah, we can explore that afterwards. There it is, the quiet garden. This is going to make me laugh here, Andrew, because we were so close to this the last time.
Look up here.
Yeah. So,
How do you get down to that?
well, let's see. Yeah. There it is. There's the Grot.
Somebody in it. You have to. You can't down to it.
Yeah. There it is. Andrew's happy now. So to access the Grot, you need to go in here by the quiet garden, and that's where you get the path, and then it takes you down underneath the bridge. Just going underneath the bridge. I think that's quite good guidance, no swimming. And here you have it. You go into the house itself and you get this picture. Lovely. It's very hard to get a picture around the corner there. Although one of us might get down and get it. Quite deep. Oh. Real photographers, they get down and get right back into it. Fantastic, isn't it? Lovely.
The Grot is a Grade II listed building built in 1668 to provide a window to frame and enjoy the view of the lower Rydal Waterfall. It became famous as part of the picturesque movement, as an example of a wild and rugged scene to inspire dramatic landscape painting.
So we've left the grot and now we're going to explore the terrace garden. Oh, absolutely. Oh, look at some well manicured lawns here. Absolutely superb. There's Andrea taking her photos. Andrea has just remarked that you don't have to always climb mountains in the Lake District to have a good day. Look at that. That's lovely. Well, we have just sat here for the last 10 minutes. Lovely. Lovely. You hear the sound of the fountain and the birds
And the sun
and the sun.
on your face.
It's lovely. She's flowing up the steps in her ball gown. This is a bit of an Oscar performance, this. There she goes. Lady Dunlop. Thank you, Your Majesty. There you go, the old schoolroom tea shop. Dogs and muddy boots, welcome. Well, we don't have a dog with us today and we don't have muddy boots on us, so hopefully we'll still be made welcome.
We have to go up there to a red squirrel hide.
Ah yeah, okay. So a sweet coffee would be nice now. Perfect.
And a slab of cake. Not a piece of cake, a slab of cake.
I think this is it on the left. Oh, thank the Lord it's open. Hard to beat this. Coffee and cake. Andrea is so happy today.
She is.
That's lovely.
Beautiful.
A woodland sculpture path. There we go. Oh. This is really good. So I'm not sure what this little house is, but here's what it was. It was a game larder. It was used for preparing meat. Up there. Lay it out. Okay, onwards. It's really lovely in here, very secluded and quiet. Just hear the noise of the birds in the water. Imagine living in one of those pods, Andrea, for 2 weeks, you and me.
I could do it for a couple of nights.
You and me. Would you like it? Too close?
No,
Too intense?
No. It's probably very good because you wouldn't be using your technology, you wouldn't be using your TV, you would just be reading and enjoying the fresh country air.
Looks like somebody lying down. You see it? Looks like somebody is lying down and somebody's standing up. Isn't it? This guy's standing up. And there's the person lying
It's
down.
commissioned by Christian Aid as part of their campaign to highlight the debilitating effects of third world debt.
See, it's chains. It's on made out of chains. I know a song about that. I see that. See, it said red squirrel hide. Those red squirrels are hiding too well today. Oh, I went in to see St Mary's Church in Rydal. Coming in through the side gate. Looks lovely from this angle. Look at how it's carved out. The rock has been carved out here. So here's the front of the church and the spire. Lovely. I'm just going to try the door. And in we go. Promoting a safer church. Some lovely stained glass windows here. Pause for prayer. Please pause for a moment and reflect on God's blessings and remember those in need of His love and care. Amen. Look at the old organ, old pipe organ. I wonder, does it still work? And you've got the stained glass window. So follow daily, care deeply, speak boldly, tread gently. All good advice.